Hello and welcome to Module 9 of Geography. In this module, we shall be looking at astronomy and space geography. That is the Earth's place in the cosmic system. The module content that we'll be looking at in this module include the solar system, which involves the planet, moon, and their orbit. The sun, we'll be looking at the structure, energy, and role of sun in climate. Then we'll also look at other celestial bodies in the solar system like asteroids, comets, and meteors. We will also look at Earth's position in space and its effects. Then we will look at the exploration of other planets before we will now draw our conclusion. Let us begin with the introduction. Space geography. Space geography is the study of the relationship between our planet, that is Earth, and other solar system. So it is the study of Earth relationship with the universe. The core insight is Earth is not an isolated body, but a part of a dynamic cosmic system. Why does it matter? Celestial phenomenon explain season, tides, climate zone, and time itself. Modern relevance. 2026 is a landmark year with multiple active missions to various planets like the Mars, asteroid, and other solar systems, which involve expanding our understanding of habitability and planetary evolution. Let us look at the solar system, another family. The solar system the solar system comprises the sun and other celestial bodies that orbit around it. Then the sun contains 99.8 of a mass system in the whole universe. It is the central power source of all other planets. Now let us look at the 8 planets. We have about 8 planets in the solar system, which is subdivided into inner and outer planets. Now the inner planet is also known as terrestrial planet, which is characterized by rocky and it is highly dense. So it is highly dense. Now, the inner planets or the terrestrial planet include the Mercury, the Venus, Earth, and Mars. So they are arranged according to their distance from the Sun. Now, the outer planet, otherwise known as jovial planet, is gaseous in nature, and it is relatively larger than the inner planet, but they are located a little bit far from the sun. So the outer planets include Jupiter, the Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Then another element in the solar system is the moon. The moon is the natural satellite that orbits around the solar system. There are over 200 known moons as they influence tides, that is the Earth moon, and may host ocean, that's Europa and Enceladus. So there are some of the planets like the Earth has one moon, while other planets like the Saturn has dozens of moons. Now we have another element called the orbit. The orbit is just the path through which the Earth or and other celestial body will revolve around the solar system. So it is elliptical path governed by the gravity. Earth's orbit define our year and combine with tides and create seasons. Now let us look at the sun, that is our local star, the structure and power. The sun is the core fusion of hydrogen and helium that powers everything. The energy travels through radiative and convective zone to the surface, which is the photosphere. Then that atmosphere that comprises chromosphere and super hot corona, that is the source of solar wind. The key role of the sun is that it serves as a climate driver. That is, uneven heating creates winds, ocean current, and the water cycle. Another role is the solar cycle 25, that is the 2026 peak, which causes auroras and space weather, but add only 0.1% to the Earth's heat. Critical clarification here is that modern global warming is greater than 270 times more driven by human greenhouse gases than by changes in solar output. So having known that, let us move further as we look at other celestial bodies, that's the remnant and the visitor. So there are other smaller celestial body. Number one is the asteroid. The asteroid is rocky leftover, mostly in the asteroid belt. So the 2026 mission to the asteroid planet include China's Tianwen-2, Camo Olivia, and ESA Heva, that is Didymos. They plan for uh, planetary defense studies. So these are some of the movements and missions targeted in this 2026, where Chinese Taiwan and Didymos plan for visit for planetary defense studies in the asteroid. Then we have Comet. Comet is another celestial body in the solar system, which is characterized by dirty snowballs from the outer solar system. Developed, it is developed by glowing tails near the sun. Now, the 2026 highlight to Comet is the 2025 Arrow 3, which may be visible in April 2026. Then another celestial body is the Meteors and Meteorites, which is the shooting star, the atmospheric burn-up, and space rock that reaches the ground. It provides samples of the yearly solar system. The geographical impacts include that past impacts have shaped our landscape and influenced Mars extinction. Now let us look at the Earth's position in the solar system. That is the Goldilocks zone. Number one, Earth position is the habitable zone. Earth's orbit at the perfect distance. So Earth is located as the perfect center of the solar system, whereby it is not too hot nor too cold, which is made it for liquid water to exist. So our Earth is located in a perfect distant position that made it not to be too hot or too cold, which made it possible for living organisms to inhabit there. So which makes it a habitable zone. Another position is the atmospheric shield. Our mass allow us to retain a proactive atmosphere. So Earth allow us to retain a proactive atmosphere. So another position is the galactic suburb. The Earth is located in a quiet spiral arm, which is safe from intense radiation of the galactic core. The result, a rare, stable platform for life, as we all know. So the result of the location of the Earth makes it a rare, stable platform for a life, as we all know. Now let us look at the Earth position, which involves rotation and the Carillious effect. Rotation. The Earth rotates or revolves around the solar system, which causes day and night cycle and temperature fluctuation. The Coriolis effect, because the Earth is a spinning sphere, moving air and water are deflected. So it can be deflected to the northern hemisphere, which is deflected to the right, or to the southern hemisphere, which is deflected to the right. The result of the rotation is that it shapes global wind pattern, trade winds, water rise, and the rotation cyclones and hurricanes. Having known that, let us look at the Earth's position again, which involve revolution, tactics, and system. And the Earth revolutes around the Sun in 365.25 days, making it our yearly journey around the Sun. So the Earth revolutes around the solar system in 365.25 days. That makes our journey around the sun. So it is termed 1 year when the Earth revolutes around the sun in 365.2 days. Then the axial tilt, that is 23.5 degrees, is the primary cause of the season, not distance from the sun. Now, the key date in 2026, when the Earth will be revoluting around the Earth, the key date in 2020, 21st June, the northern hemisphere tilt towards the sun, which will cause a summer season. So on the 21st June of this 2026, there will be a summer season because the northern hemisphere will be tilted towards the sun. Then December 21st, 2026, the hemisphere will tilted away from the sun. That will result to winter season. Then March 20th and September 22, that is equinox. There will be equal day and night globally. So between March 20 and to 22nd September, there will be equal night and day in the globe. Now, the seasonal impact is it drives migration, agricultural cycle, and climatic zones. Now, let us look at the exploration of other planets. That's the new golden age. 2026 contest, there shall be exploration of other planets. So the exploration is now a global multiplayer endeavor. Company like NASA, ESA, China, India, United Arab Emirates, and SpaceX will be exploring other planets. Now, the question we should be asking ourselves, did life ever exist beyond Earth? Can humans become a multi-planet species? What do other planets teach us about Earth's climate and future? Now, the exploration of other planets too, that's the current frontier in this 2026. The Mars will be explored this year, 2026, where the hunt for life, which is a perseverance rover catching samples for future return. So there will be exploration of Mars, which they term perseverance rover catching samples for future return. That is the hunt for life. Mapping ice for human mission. That is Starship development for heavy payload. So these people will be visiting the planet, the Mars in this year, 2026. Then the moon will also be explored, providing grant, which the term providing grant. The Artemis program will focus on lunar South Pole ice for practicing. That is living off the land for future Mars trips. So the moon will be visited early this year, 2026. Then the Venus, which the term climate lab, there will be new mission to Venus. The Veritas Davins will visit moon in the development to study its runaway greenhouse effect. Other planets like Ocean World, Europa, Clipper, NASA, and JUICE will be en route to study surface ocean on Jupiter's moon. So Jupiter will also be explored this year, 2026. So these are some of the missions to other planets in the exploration of other planets this year, 2026. In conclusion, Earth geography, that is its climate, season, and tide, is fundamentally astronomical in nature and in origin. Space exploration in 2026 is not just science fiction. It is active planetary science with direct lesson for Earth. This knowledge shifts our perspective. We are not just inhabitants of a country or continent, but of a planet orbiting a star in a vast universe. Thank you, and God bless you.